it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rocks on the side, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell so you know when I'm coming on. Listen, please, I'm begging you, please share the videos. To my new subs, thank you guys so much for choosing me. To my old subs, I thank you guys so much for hanging there with me. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Listen, my videos are done in chronological order, so you can always go back and bring yourself up to speed. I get asked a lot of questions. Where am I from? How old am I? What do I use on my skin? How are my children? Did I do state time, fed time? What were my charges? Where was I locked up? Listen, answers to all of those questions can be found in those previous videos. I also have a playlist. My playlist is in perfect order. Now, the only thing that's not included in my playlist are my live streams. Every Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do a live. You can tap into the chat. You can ask me questions. Just don't be disrespectful. You know, sometimes I can get to your questions. Sometimes I won't, but I swear it's all love and I appreciate you. Now, for people who want more content is here. Every Saturday, I drop exclusive content that's not prison stories. It's about me for the C-Hive members. C-Hive members only. If you want to join the C-Hive, just hit that little join button at the top of your page or DM me, inbox me, or comment up under one of the previous videos and say, hey, I need the link. I'll be Johnny on the spot giving you the link. Now, for the people who don't know me, I was told on, I was indicted, and I was convicted of a bunch of felonies. My leading charges is corrupt organization and conspiracy. And right now, I'm talking about being at SCI Muncie, that's State Correctional Institute Muncie. I'm no longer in jail. I'm in prison. Listen, it had been about a week since the whole shakedown incident, and me and Gertie hadn't said anything to one another. When I say we gave one another plenty of space, we gave one another plenty of space. And I was cool with that. My lips weren't motherfucking raw from eating pussy. I didn't have to chase a bitch. She didn't have to chase me. I was absolutely cool. I was chilling. Furthermore, Jamie had came over to the unit out of blues. So this one particular night, I'm sitting in common room with Jamie, and I'm trying to explain to Jamie every fucking thing that has been going on. Jamie had become my therapist, and every day I was unloading a little bit more on her. Now, Jamie ain't give a damn, because Jamie is what they call nebby. Nosy than a motherfucker. That's one of them Pittsburgh words. Nosy than a motherfucker. And I was cool with that because that was my bitch. I wanted to see what her insight was on all of this. So this one night while we sitting up in common room, like I said, I'm telling her different little shit that has happened. Here go this bitch Gertie walking up on us. Now, when she walk up on us, I see her, I stand up automatic. Bitch, what you won't do, you won't attack me when I'm sitting the fuck down. Let me get on my feet, get my stance together, because the bitch you swing, I'ma fuck you up. Now, I get aggressive. I stand up and I'm on my shit. If she get ready to swing, I'ma try to knock this bitch out. It is what it is. So when she see how aggressive I was when I stand up, she tell me, hold on, I ain't even over here for all that. Can I talk to you for a little bit? So I'm like, talk to me about what? I just need to holler at you. Now, initially, I wanted to tell this bitch, nah, get the fuck away from me. You know, get the fuck away from me. I don't have anything to say to you. But I look at Jamie, and Jamie tell me, like, see what she's talking about, you know? So I frown at Jamie. I'll tell her, I say, all right, okay, cool. So I tell Jamie, excuse me for a few minutes. So me and Gertie, we move over to a different table all the way at the end out of everybody's earshot. We don't want everybody to hear what the fuck is going on. So I sit on one side of the table and she sit on the other one. We sitting there and I'm looking at the bitch. You asked to talk to me. I don't have anything to say to you. So she tell me, she say, look, she said, I don't like the tension between us. She said we was closer than this. She said we better than this. So I didn't agree. I didn't disagree. I still look at her. So she tell me, I want to apologize to you for the position I put you in. She said you had to go and alert the search team in order to defend yourself. First of all, bitch, you don't know for sure that I had to alert no motherfucking body. I never once opened my mouth and told you this. So I'm not going to agree to this. Now I told y'all that what I did, but this bitch didn't know that for sure. So I'm not going to agree to it. It's just like the fucking cops pulling me over or sitting me down in the room and telling me some shit I did. Bitch, I'm not agreeing to that. I'm not fucking agreeing to that. So I said, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. She, Mira quit her job. I said, I didn't know that. I did. But bitch, I'm not telling you. I just want to let you know I forgive you. Bitch, I'm not asking you to forgive me. Furthermore, I didn't do anything wrong. You, on the other hand, bitch, you went talking about me and my motherfucking business, talking about how I did you, how you took somebody's business. You the one started this shit. You the one started this shit. Then the bitch tell me, I really want you to accept my apology. I tell her, listen, you don't have to apologize for anything. You did what you felt you needed to do, and I did what I felt I needed to do. In so many words, so many ways, I said what I did without saying what I did. I say, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I say, you don't have no problem with me on this unit. And I say, I'm hoping I don't have no problem with you. And with that, I just want us to be cool. I want us to be able to coexist without all the extra shit. Am I going to be over at your cubicle talking to you anymore and shit like that? Am I going to be following you in the bathroom and all this other stuff? No, I'm not doing any of this shit. I don't want nothing to do with you. So she tell me, fair enough. She slid her ass on back on into the unit, walking on the back of her shoes, and I was cool with that. I got back over there, and I finished talking to Jamie, and that's how I ended my night. The next day when I wake up, I decide I need to call home for some money. Now, who I choose to call? I choose to call Shu. Now, who is Shu? Shu is a dude I used to mess with out in the world. Me and Shu started messing around. I used to mess around with Shu's cousin. Me and Shu's cousin started messing around. Me and Shu started messing around. Me and Shu messed around for a few years. But close to the time it was time for me to go to prison, me and him wasn't messing around anymore. Now, here's the thing with Shu. I had like $118,000 that was owed to me out in the world from a few different people. Shu took it upon himself to go tell other people that me and him messed around, and it rubbed a couple of people the wrong way, and motherfuckers didn't want to pay me my money. It just is what it is. When I got word the motherfuckers don't want to pay me my money because I was fucking with this dude, me and Shu fell out. Now, before I went in, Shu promised me, I'll try to get you all your money back. I'll be there for you all the time while you in jail the whole year and all this other shit. Promise. So I called Shu. I need some money on my books. It's some shoes I want. I want to get some Zuzus and Wawans. I need soap. I need this, that, and the third. So when I call Shu, he answers the phone. And once again, I tell him I want to get shoes. I want to get Zuzus, Wawans, food, all this other shit. So he said, yeah, but the way he talking to me, you talking to me real secretively. Okay. So you hear a bitch in the background like, who the fuck is that? He was like, nobody. So I'm cool with being nobody. I'm nobody in motherfucking jail. I'm cool with that. But I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. And I hear her tone. She's already threatening because she can hear a female. And he's agreeing to what the fuck I'm saying. I need you to do what the fuck I need you to do. You fucked up my money, so you owe me money. So I tell him, I say, look, I'm not trying to come in between you and your bitch. I know you got a new bitch I hear in the background. I said, but I need some fucking money. So she say she hears the money part. So she telling him like, you're not finna send her no motherfucking money. Who the fuck is that? Is that the girl Cece and all this other shit? Me personally, I don't know who this bitch is. I don't know who she is. So I tell Shu, I don't give a fuck what she's talking about. I need money on my books. So he tell me, okay, I'll send you some money, but I'm not gonna be able to send you no money until next week. What? Now check this out. Shu got plenty of motherfucking money. Plenty. But you gonna tell me you gonna send me some money next week when you fucked up my $118,000. Okay. So I tell him, I said, okay, I hang up. I'm irritated than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to call home and ask my fucking kids for some fucking money, considering the fact last time I talked to them, they was going through other little shit, this, that, and the third. I just didn't want to do that. So I was salty and I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck I'm gonna get some money. So I go back to my cube and I get up on my bed and I'm going through my Rolodex in my head of all the people that I can call that I put on my phone list while I was in prison and see who really gonna answer the fucking phone. That's one of the hardest things up in prison is getting a motherfucker to answer the phone for you. So I'm thinking, who's gonna answer the phone and give me what I need? Now, as I'm sitting there on my bed, 4 COs come in on a unit. Got the little coats on and they walking, and the way they walking, they look like they on business. Normally when the COs come in, they speaking, they waving and all this other shit. They walk up to the desk and they shouting out to the inmates they know, talking shit. But this time when they walked on the fucking unit, these motherfuckers look real sturdy and strong. Now, one of the things that caught me off guard was one of those COs was carrying a motherfucking camcorder. Now, when COs walk around with a camcorder, that lets you know they getting ready to take somebody to the motherfucking hole. Now, this was an honors unit. So who the fuck they getting ready to take to the hole? So I see them talking to the CO at the desk and he point in my direction. So my heart falls into my pussy. And I'm trying to think, what the fuck did I do? What did I do that, the CO's finna come get me and take me to the hole? So the COs walk towards me, but they keep going. So they keep going down the little aisle and then bust a little right. And I'm looking at them, seeing where they going. All the time, they go over to motherfucking JJ cubicle. So JJ sitting there on top of her bed and she looking at him. So they tell her, we need you to stand up, turn around, put your hands behind your back so you can cuff up. Automatically the CO with the camcorder, he get the rolling and shit. So I'm looking like, damn, what the fuck happened? So they get her and they walk out the unit, reading her rights. Cause you get rights. They telling her, you'll find out when you go up for your hearing, what charges you being brought up on, you'll get your paperwork and all this other shit. So she looks sick. She looks sick. The 2 COs, you got 2 COs on the side of her. You got another one just walking behind her. You got another one that's recording because they got to record this whole process. So they walk up out the unit. As soon as they walk up out the unit, they halt movement on the compound because they got to take her to the fucking hole. So they don't want nobody running up, trying to attack her, trying to attack them. So when they call movement on the compound, you take her up out of there. Soon as they exit the door, the whole motherfucking unit erupt. So motherfuckers like, damn, what happened? And all this other shit. Now, since this bitch is getting ready to be taken to the hole or whatever, they need an inmate. They need an inmate to pack up her shit. So me being who I am, I volunteer. I said, see, I got this. I'll pack up. Man, I jumped down up off that motherfucking bunk so fast and I haul ass over there. Now, here's the thing. A CO is supposed to watch you pack up another inmate shit. I run over there before the CO can get over there because I want to go through this bitch shit because I want to know what her and Mira talking about. So as I'm throwing her shit in the bag, I'm scamming. I'm looking. I'm scamming. I'm scamming. I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I know you got kites. I know you got kites. I'm searching. I'm really searching through this bitch shit while I'm putting it in the bag so I can stuff shit in my pocket because I want to know what the fuck her Amira is talking about. Now y'all gotta understand something. Quite often y'all done heard me say, I'm nobody's victim. You're damn Skippy, I'm nobody's victim. I'm a predator. I'm a motherfucking predator. It's a lot of things that's in me that's not on me. I could be a snake. I could be a flake. I could be honorable. I could be a bitch. I could be a whore. I could be whatever the fuck I need to be for your raggedy ass. At this point in time, I was a motherfucking snake. Goddamn it. I'm going through that shit. And finally, I found what the fuck I'm looking for up under this bitch's neck. This bitch got so many motherfucking kites. And I'm cool with that. I snatched that shit. I tucked that shit as fast as I could. While I snatched her mats up. I folded all her shit up nice and neat. Everything went in them fucking bags and up in her blankets and everything. Except for them motherfucking kites. I get a shit to the CO, he take it up to the front, and I go back to my bunk. I got plenty of shit I'm finna read when I go in this bathroom. When I go in this bathroom, it's plenty of shit that I'm finna motherfucking read. Now check this out. As I get back up on my bunk and I'm thinking, like I feel like a kid in the candy store that just wiped every motherfucking thing out of aisle 3. As I'm up there thinking and I'm feeling good to myself, I'm nervous, all type of shit. It's so many emotions going through me because in my head, I just pulled off the biggest heist. Bitch, I got your words. I got your words. Now I get to know what the fuck y'all talking about. I get to know every fucking thing. Shit that motherfuckers wouldn't dare tell me, I get to find out right now. Now, as I'm up there on my bunk, 4 more COs walk up in there. So I see another motherfucker with a camcorder. And I'm like, damn, who else getting ready to go to the hole? So they walk up to the CO desk like they did, a few minutes prior. And I'm thinking, I'm like, who finna go to the hole now? Is it gonna be me? Cause I was fucking with this girl. Is it gonna be T? Cause she was fucking with the girl. A whole bunch of shit is going through my head. So I see them talking to the CO, and I see the CO telling them, what you mean? Like, so this how y'all gonna do me? This how y'all gonna do me? My ass get big than a motherfucker. What you mean? Is this how y'all gonna do me? Now check this out. Them COs came to escort our CO, Mr. B, out. Come to find out, Mr. B had been having a motherfucking relationship with JJ. So they tell him, you no longer work here, you're fired. We have to escort you off the premises. So he wrapping up his shit and he trying to plead his case. They record him. He getting his stuff. And he asking him, are the girls gonna be all right? They tell him, don't worry about that shit. Now here's the thing about Mr. B. Mr. B was a friendly ass CO. He was smooth than a motherfucker. He was always acting concerned. Some bitches used to hang up at the CO desk and all this. Me, I had no clue that him and JJ had any fucking thing going on. That was one of the reasons why she moved over to the motherfucking unit. That was one of the reasons the bitch came to the unit. Now, check this out. So I go, when all that shit is over with, because they hope movement and all this other stuff, everybody in an uproar, they damn, and all this other shit, and rumors going, people making shit up as they go along. Some people know the real, some people don't know shit. Some people trying to find out what's happening. Other CEOs trying to come on the unit to take over his shift and all that. Me personally, I head to the bathroom. I had this bitch's kite. Now, here's the thing. I can always tell a kite from Mira. When Mira write a kite, she gonna write back on the kite that you sent her. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how she responds to shit, because this is how she done wrote me. Have it go, I start reading Mira kites. I start reading Mira and JJ kites. Mira and JJ kites. Kites from other bitches to JJ. I'm talking about, but the majority of these kites was from Mira. Now, come to find out, like I said, JJ was messing with this CO. Mira knew that JJ was messing with the fucking CO. JJ had shared with Mira that CO wanted her to fuck and all this other stuff. And she was asking Mira, what should she do? Should she tell on him or whatever? Mira tells JJ, no, bitch. You're not going to tell anybody. What we gonna do, we gonna use his ass until we can't use him no more. I told you, Mira was a ultimate finesser. So if she had her grips on you, she was gonna use it. Now, JJ believed in Mira and believed every motherfucking thing Mira said. So Mira was getting JJ to finesse the CO. When she came over onto the unit and seen it was me there, and I started giving her problems about Mira, JJ wanted to get off the unit. So JJ told the CO she wanted him to move her, put it into the unit manager to get her moved. However, he did not want that to happen because he enjoyed having a bitch he was fucking with on the unit. He wanted to see her every day. He couldn't see her if she was somewhere else. So what JJ did, she wrote security and told them that she was having a relationship with the motherfucking CO. But of course they came and put her ass in the hole and they fired him. Now here's the thing. Here's how this shit worked out for me. If they found out that Mira was giving this girl any type of guidance about how to extort this motherfucking CO, this bitch was gonna get more charges. And her 6 to 5 years was gonna turn into about a 10 to 20. You cannot extort a motherfucking CO. So what I did, I wrote a motherfucking letter to this motherfucking Mira. You need to meet me at Yard tomorrow morning. She sent the letter back. Boom, I will. Guess what? When I got to Yard the next day, she was smiling and shit. So happy to see me because she thought it was some other shit, trying to mask the fact that she's hurt, that JJ is in a hole. I was out there on straight motherfucking politics and business. Check this out. If you do not want any of these 22 kites that you done wrote to JJ, if you don't want that shit going to security, and if you don't want more motherfucking charges, listen, I need commissary every motherfucking week. I need commissary every motherfucking week. And every bitch that you're fucking with, whenever you put your shit in with them, I need my shit in with them too. I need multiple bags a fucking week. And this, this is how I blackmail Mira. Not only did I tell this bitch that I need a commissary every motherfucking week, but me and you are together, bitch. Until I say otherwise. You know why you choking me up in the motherfucking library talking about I'm yours? No, bitch, you're mine. I own you. I the fuck own you, or you gonna have other motherfucking charges. So it just is what it is. Listen, y'all be smooth, and I'll see y'all next week.